Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Mom Life Moments. Thanks so much for joining me today. If you're new and watching, my name is Shia, aka Mom Life Moments, and today we're going to be doing a flip through on my Cultivate What Matters power sheets and wild card pack that the order came with for free. And so if you want to see what's inside of it, and I decided to do this video because on their website they don't have very many different views of what's inside of it. So you always have to like refer to YouTube or whatever. So because of that, I did want to go ahead and go through it with you. This will be my first time actually doing a deep dive, looking through it to see exactly what's in there. That way I can start processing exactly how I want to use it. I'm going to try my best not to make this video super long. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and set your notification bell for my channel, and leave me some comments below. All right, y'all, let's get started. Okay, y'all, I'm going to just do a really quick flip through of what's in here, and I will actually dig in and go over it more specifically as I start using it. I did start marking off some things in here, so just disregard what you see with that. But we'll get into it a little bit more in depth in future videos. So here, this came with it for free, and these actually go inside of the Cultivate What Matters. There's pages that are set up in here for some or all of these, and these are called wild cards, and these sheets came with it for free. It was included, and I'm just going to show you what they are really quickly. There's one perpetual calendar, and then there are 12 months of the monthly views with blank undated calendar. And then there is a financial check-in for assets and liabilities, and there are 4 of these. There are 4 of these. Then there's an organization and declutter. And there are 3 of these, 2 of these. Or are there 3? There are 2 of these. The next thing says relationship tending. And I think that's going to be like super valuable for my life. And it has I want a friend I want to tend to, and it has 4 of them per sheet. It's just one sheet. Then it has tending ideas. Then here's a reading list. Again, something that I'm currently working on that I can use very well. Oh, there were 2 of the relationship tending sheets, and I had them mixed up. And then we have self-care, and there are 2 of those. And it says, I want to improve most on ideas and ways I feel most refreshed, how I'll reset and recharge, adventures to have, habits to develop. And I think that they did an awesome job with, from what I've seen so far, just in looking at these wild card sheets, they did an awesome job so far on detail, on making sure that you are having to think about these things. All right, so let's open up the actual planner, the 2019 Power Sheets, Cultivate What Matters. And let's just do a quick flip through of what's in here. So this is just, I guess, a protective cardboard cardstock. These are some really pretty journaling cards. Here we got this one. It says my word of the year. You're supposed to put your word of the year on this one. And this one says the same thing that the box does. You know, all those things you've always wanted to do, you should go do them. And then this is actually a postcard. I don't use postcards very often, and so I don't know if I'll end up using that or as a postcard or a journaling card. I think it can go either way. All right, and the first page here says, let's do it. This kind of just gives you an overview, encourage you to move to use this. Power Sheets have 3 sections, kind of gives you an overview of what's in there. And this is how to get started, because it's a whole heck of a lot in here. And you're going to need a guide if you want to be successful in this. And I'm sure that it's smart to use their guide, at least starting out before, so that you can get a momentum going, so that you don't get overwhelmed, confused, and want to stop. They wrote this, and I'm sure they had an idea of how it should be used. It's so much meat in here, though. So many things that are so thought-provoking for somebody in their lives to be able to be their best version of themselves. And for me, it's my best version of me living for Christ. So here we go. This is the what if today is the day that everything changes. And you're supposed to write your name and the day you started there. And today is July 15, 2019. I did write that. Here is a sticker sheet. And here says 2019 ideas. And then they just have this little, I guess, encouraging thing over here. It says maybe you're afraid to let your pen touch the paper because you want to put down perfect words. And this kind of just gives you some encouragement. I like that. This says get to know me. I think this is very valuable for someone who struggles with identity. I don't struggle with identity, but I'm a type of person who these are two things about me. I want to jump from point A to point Z and skip all the steps in between. And I'm working on not being that way as a person. Also, I'm a type of person who can do a little bit of everything. And so it's hard for me to buckle down and find 1, 2, or 3 good things that I want to pursue and actually finish. So this is going to be very good for me. And it says get to know me, words that describe me. My home and personal space is usually some stuff down here, ways I'm most encouraged, things I love to do, my best memories involved. I love being around people who I feel motivated with and I'm grateful for. These are some really good thought-provoking pages. And this one says break your identity box. How many times have you ever accepted defeat before even trying? That's me. Sometimes in my life, unfortunately. Then this one says, what have you decided that you cannot do? I freaking love how thought-provoking this page is. I feel like if you are struggling with getting buckled down and actually getting a momentum rolling or being successful in doing anything, then this is something that you really should think about investing in. This says, imagine the possibilities if you were to crush your identity box. I am going to enjoy doing this page. I'm going to enjoy this entire Power Sheets journal, and I might just go ahead and buy one for next year as soon as it drops. So, because it's only for 6 months. This says, who I really am, and my story so far in just a few words, why I want to make what matters happen. And I have so many things that just because I'm doing this is going to be so much easier for me to be able to kind of just not so much float through, but to navigate through. It says cultivated life evaluation, and then I guess you rate all of your, along with other things. There's a whole box, so you're not just rating, but you're rating and you're writing. Health, friends, spouse, significant other, family, finances, spiritual, personal growth, work, and recreation. Make sure I'm still in frame. Okay. I can come over just a little bit. Which 3 areas of your life do you most want to cultivate moving forward? Great thing to kind of get you grounded on not focusing the whole picture per se, but getting a certain area of focus that you want to kind of like start with. Then you have a letting go page, how I feel, what are you letting go of to move forward? Love that. And then it says meet your fears. I'm afraid of, because if you were to step into these fears and take action, if I were to step into these fears and take action, my life would be, I would feel. This page says, before you move forward, learn from the past, look for threads. And it says good things, what worked in the last year. And it says challenges, what didn't work in the last year. Journal John Job does a lot of this type of journaling in her like weekly recaps. She does like what didn't work, what worked, what didn't, what needs improving. And I love that she does that. I love that it's incorporated as similarly here as well. This is lessons I learned in the wait and people I'm grateful for. It's so much meat in here, y'all. It's a lot, but if you do it like they say, it's not overwhelming. It doesn't seem like it because you're not having to focus on the whole planner at one time. You're only focusing on specific things in the planner. This says compassion is the thief of everything. When I want what everyone else has, I'm blind to the blessings right in front of me. They better preach. They better preach. I cannot wait to go back and dive in and read all these paragraphs. It's so awesome. I'm saying no to. I'm saying yes to. What fires me up? The big picture. Where do you want to be when you are 80? What will and won't be important to you then? That's a very good perspective to have, because we always tell our children that, oh, the things that bother you, things that you worry about, the things that are concerning to you now won't matter when you're an adult, because, you know, life is completely different. Being popular or not popular, having the top name brand clothes and whatever the case may be, games and toys, those things won't matter when you become an adult. But at the same time, in my age, which I'm 32, the things that I think are important right now could very well not be important to me when I turn 80 years old. And I think it is important to put that into perspective, and I cannot wait to fill out this page. This says, if you could envision your most purposeful year yet, what would it look like? I love that. Life is short and meaningful to coast. Life is too short and meaningful to coast through. What has been holding you back the most? I love all of this. Gosh, I just want to read everything, but I'm not going to be able to. Choose a word. First, make a list of a few possible words that resonate with you. Then, get old school and get out the dictionary and you're writing and defining. This is such a thought-provoking thing. Oh my goodness. Like, I want to just walk up to the creators of the Cultivate What Matters and give them a big hug. Oh my God, I love this so much. What matters most to me? I love these pages, by the way. I think they're gorgeous. They did a really, really good job with this. Oh my God. Like, I want to know as soon as they put the next one out. Because, I mean, being better in life and progressing is not something that will ever stop. So, yeah, I might conquer what I'm writing here the first time around by following all the steps and doing everything, you know, staying focused. But then next year, I'm going to be presented with a whole new set of things that I need to do and conquering, whatever the case may be. This says my most purposeful year. And then we have the goals. And I like this. It says, these are what we call threads. Those themes that keep popping up as you write. The things your yes or no list that you can't stop thinking about. Things on your yes and no list that you can't stop thinking about. Threads are your goals in the making. People don't think about that kind of thing, you know, not in that way. So that is so good. Like, that's so good. And then it says, name the threads. Turn your threads into goals or ideas. Simplify the goal ideas that go together. The big picture. That makes so much sense. Let's see. Oh, this is just tips pages, which is very good to have. And read through. I cannot wait to read everything in here word for word. This says picture big picture goal, why. And this is the action plan pages. How. So big picture goal, why and how. And then that just repeats. There's a lot of these pages in there. I mean, how much are you really going to focus on at one time? So yeah. All right, I like that. And let's see what else is in this goals section. Then you have the My Goals section where you're just listing your goals. Yearly overview. It's kind of like not a vision board. What do you call these pages? Like a brain, I don't know, mind map? I don't know. Maybe a vision board. Very important. It says you can't do it all and do life well, but you can choose to cultivate what matters, which is their whole point, which makes sense. And it says, let it go. What stresses me out, fears I have, I'm hopeful that. Prepare well. On my calendar, important to-dos I'm excited for. Make what matters happen this month. And this is a brain stream, simplify and prioritize, and sort. Some tending tips, and this is the tending list, which the tending list does repeat every month. And it's monthly action items. It's like a breakdown for you of that with like trackers, weekly action items, and daily action items. Then this is one of the pages I was telling you about that is where you would paste down your wildcard page, wildcard sheets. And I guess it kind of just is according to what area you're working on, to be honest. Then it says month in review. This month I'm especially grateful for goals that are growing well. Someone that I'm grateful for and why. Someone I'm grateful for and why. I'm choosing grace over guilt. About progress I'm celebrating, even if it was small. A favorite memory from this month. A good lesson I learned. what I'm saying no to next month, what I'm saying no to, oh yes to next month. Another page to put one of the wild cards. And then it's repeating. And I think all of the pages just repeat for 6 months. There's nothing different between them. 6 months repeats. Let's make sure I'm not missing anything. Yep, that's it. And there's another cardboard in the back, apparently. Oh, no, that's not it. There's a last page in the back that says celebrate. And I guess this is over the course of 6 months. You write the highlight for that month. And though this has a big 2019 power sheets on the front, and it says 2019 power sheets, it's undated, so you don't have to use it for that. You don't have to use it for like 2019. Like for me, I'm actually going to likely start this in August, and so that means I'm not going to really finish until the end of January. And then I'll be starting one for 6 months for February through August again. And that's only because I didn't get it. I wasn't sure if I wanted it, and then I didn't get it until the middle of July. So I don't think it's smart for me to start this in July. The month's almost already over. But that is a quick overview of what's going on in this Power Sheets Cultivate What Matters. I give this like a super big 2 thumbs up on 1,000. I cannot wait to start using it and get buckled down. It is going to be so helpful for me, and I hope that you enjoyed seeing a quick glimpse at what's in it. I hope it encourages your heart, and that is something that you may be interested in. Also, if you're struggling with things similar to what I am struggling with, and maybe need a new perspective or new guideline for how you're doing certain things, and like just order. I think this is going to be like super helpful for me. Granted, they are coming out with a faith journaling line, and that should be out, I think they said on the 19th of July, which today's the 15th, so it should be coming out on Friday, I think, or Thursday. And y'all know I'm gonna get it. I'm planning on getting that. I am, because I mean, I feel like I can in that area as well use a little bit of, not so much guidance like, you know, in that way, but a little bit of order, so I'm not just doing things randomly. That's what my goals are. So I'm super excited about it. I can't wait. I thank you so much for watching. Again, on your way out, if you did not on your way in, like, comment, subscribe, set your notification bell. I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.